Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just typing some R code. Welcome to Adventures in R. I'm Dr. Kelly Bodwin. I'm an assistant professor of statistics at Cal Poly, which is a state university in San Luis Obispo, California. I'm also a certified RStudio instructor, and I've been using R for my own statistics and data science research for a little over a decade. If you're here, it's because you want to learn R, and that's awesome. I'm excited to have you. Before we get started, I just want to make sure that you understand what's going on with this Patreon project. So if you haven't already been to the course website, please go there now. It's linked in the description on this Patreon page. On this website, you will find all of my course materials. You will find lectures and videos and walkthroughs, you'll find practice activities, and you'll find lab assignments. And all those things are free and open source and always will be. You do not have to be involved in this Patreon to have access to those. If you're just looking for some materials to guide yourself through or refresh some skills, go there, never come back, that's fine. But here's the point of this Patreon. So here's an experience that I've had pretty frequently, and maybe you have too. You sit down to teach yourself something using online resources, and you say to yourself, I'm going to work through this remote course on my own. But without the structure of a classroom, without those classmates around you, maybe you lose motivation, or maybe you have trouble keeping yourself accountable. Or maybe even if you are diligent, it's just tough when you hit something confusing and you have nobody around to ask about it. And so this point of this Patreon is to supply not just my course materials, but my time and energy to you to help you out if you're trying to learn this process. This Patreon has two tiers. The first tier is the basic subscription, and this one is fairly minimal. What it gets you access to is a course Discord server. If you haven't used Discord, it's a great app for chatting via text, voice chatting, you can even do videos and screen sharing via Discord. It's all in one place, and it feels very much like a remote classroom environment. And so with access to this Discord, you'll be able to interact with your fellow learners and ask them questions. Every now and then I may come in and answer questions myself. And also this is the place where I'll be posting solutions to the lab assignments. So if you've been working through those and you want to check your own work, that's where you can find those solutions. Now there's a big jump up to the next tier, which is the full course subscription tier. And this one is designed to really mimic the actual experience of being in a college course with remote learning. So this is an 8-week course, during which, if you are subscribed at that tier, you have weekly access to office hours with me, regular times that I will be available for chat in the Discord. You have access to a text channel in the Discord that I will be checking more regularly and answering questions frequently. You'll also be able to get your lab assignments graded with feedback as they would in a regular class. And if you want, you'll be able to take a final exam to check your skills out at the end of the 8 weeks. So this really does mimic a true college course, and I want you to treat it as synchronous to take advantage of those weekly office hours and weekly opportunities for grading, because those are timed and those are on an 8-week schedule. If you subscribe at this level, you will want to put a good amount of work each week into this course, much like you would for a true college course. If that's not for you, that's fine. The basic subscription may be useful just to get access to a little more help and a little more support. Or maybe you don't need to subscribe at all. Maybe you're self-guided. Maybe you just want to use the materials that are already free and available. That's totally fine too. Now I know some of you may be coming from backgrounds where you've never used R before, and that's all right. This class is for you. Some of you may be coming from strong R backgrounds and just looking for a brush up or to maybe convert to the tidyverse, something like that. I hope I can be useful to you too. Either way, you are very welcome, regardless of your subscription tier, regardless of why you're here. I'm excited to work with you, and I hope you're excited to learn R. I'll see you on the Discord server, and thanks for stopping by.